Okay, everybody's back from Puerto Rico, and Caesar has decided to open up the 113th location of Black Ink. So it's a grand reopening. Sky has put the red carpet out for Caesar to walk on with these bitches with the feathers. Is now back open at this point, and everybody is happy about it. Everybody feels good about it. Everybody's excited about it, and that's pretty much that right there. So Melody comes in and she's back as well, and she says that she wants to be the manager of Black Ink. She feels like Black Ink could be so much better than what it is. They need to bring in more money just to keep it open so they can have more opportunities, more clients, more everything. Now Sky has been wanting to be the manager forever at this point, and she feeling some type of way about it. And Melody was like, well, she was feeling some way about it until Melody said, and if I become manager, I want Sky to be co-manager. So Sky was like, you know what I'm saying? That's what she was doing. But then Teddy was like, I don't know what the fuck this bitch trying to do, but she cannot be coming in trying to take my position. So he feeling some type of way about that. Like, he feeling some type of way about Melody trying to come in and trying to run shit at this point. And I can't say that I blame him. I mean, if I was in a certain position and then a bitch want to come in and try to take my spot, try to take my shine, trying to keep me from doing what the fuck I've been doing, yeah, I feel some type of way too. But Teddy has ran that shop through the ground to the point where they license shit was cut off. So he might need a little bit of a humbling experience for his ass to get some on that ass, because he has ran the shop down to the motherfucking ground at some point. He did. He really did. And that's no lie about that. Caesar was like, well, Teddy is the manager, so I can't just take that from him like that. So if you want the position, you got to earn it. You can't, this is not something that I just got to give to you. And then that's when Melody was like, and I will earn it. So then we go back to North Carolina to Duchess. Duchess is there celebrating her 1-year anniversary of Pretty Ink. I think that's the name of her damn shop, Pretty Ink. She never thought that she would be in this place a year ago. She's glad that she survived a year. And honestly, I feel like that with anything that you do, whether it be that, whether it be a singing career, whether it be a writing career, at this point for me, whether it be a YouTube situation, once you survive that first year and you get great success or even moderate to mild success, it's always a great thing to have that. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful to still be here after 11,000 subscribers, after almost 7 years of being here. I know that doesn't seem like a lot of movement, but it is what it is for me. But at the end of the day, it's always a good thing when you make it to a certain point. It is a great thing. So she was like, last time, this time last year, Caesar proposed to me, and I never thought that I would be here a year from now without Caesar. But I really wanted to make this relationship work with Caesar, and he didn't want it. So at this point in time, I just feel like, well, I can focus more so on my business and get my business up and running instead of worrying about Caesar and what the fuck Caesar got going on in his life. And honestly, Duchess, I feel the same way. You might need to just take this time out to focus on you and what you got going on instead of worried about Caesar and what the fuck he got going on. Honestly, that's just what I fucking think, because you have been putting your own business on the back burner just to appease him and help him. Hell, you left your own business to come up there and help him get his business back on point. So you might need this time to be by yourself, move on from this toxic ass relationship that you had with Caesar, and just focus on your business. That's what you need to do. Okay, so shit asked Caesar to meet him in the hood, and they meet up to discuss what happened in Puerto Rico. Now, shit still feels some type of way about all of them and how they ganged up on Nikki and how they confronted Nikki and tried to expose Nikki for her past. And Caesar felt like, look, I feel more responsible for you just because of the fact I see you as my brother. I don't see you as my friend. I see you as my brother. So if I feel like a bitch ain't being honest, or I feel like a bitch ain't really being straight up with you, Then at the end of the day, I'm going to speak up on it. I'm going to find out whatever the fuck I need to find out just so you can get the truth. Now, y'all know I am not a fan of Caesar at all. I'm not a fan of Caesar, period. But at the end of the day, what he said is the fucking truth. You know, when you're friends with somebody and you want to see them make it and you want to see them be in a better situation or an honest situation, you're going to try to find out what you need to find out to get them out of fucked up situation. Now, sometimes it's not your place. Sometimes you have to let your friends, sometimes you have to let your family, associate, hang out buddy, fuck buddy, whatever it is, find shit out on their own. Because sometimes when you tell them things about people that they love, they get upset and they feel like you're jealous of them and all sorts of shit. And at this point, I don't think that Caesar's jealous of whatever the fuck, you know, oh shit got with Nikki. I just felt like he was honestly looking out for his best interest at heart. And that's what I think. I honestly believe that. You know, I don't like Caesar, period, but I do think that he was just looking out for him. But then that's when shit brings up the fact that, you know, he got Nikki pregnant. Not only he got Nikki pregnant, Nikki got lupus. So you know that's a high risk pregnancy. You know, if she got lupus and shit and she walking around here pregnant. Now that's a lot to deal with at this point. Then you got the child support case. Now you got a fourth child. There's a lot of expenses for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you got 4 kids now. But you know it is what it is. So then young Bay comes into the tattoo parlor and she walks into Teddy and she's obviously distraught. Her father was very abusive to her and her mother. You know, that's why she left Korea and came to the States. She was talking to her mama. Her mama told her that her father had been threatening to throw acid on her face and Bay's face. And Bay feels like her father is looking for her. And I can only imagine how that is to have an abusive ass parent. Well, I know how it feels. Have an abusive ass parent that beats you up every single day. You and your mom up every single day, and now he looking for you. That has to be a traumatic thing. And me growing up in the environment of abuse, to be honest, and I'm not sitting here trying to dog nobody out because the past is the past, but I grew up in that type of shit, so I know what it's like. But it's never been that severe to the point where we're getting all upset because they looking for us or they, you know, want to know where we are. It's never been that, but I do understand. You know, an abusive ass environment is very volatile. That's an environment that I would never want a child to grow up in because I grew up in it. For most of my life, I grew up in it. From the time I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I grew up in it, whether it would have been physical abuse, whether it would have been mental abuse, whether it would have been, you know, emotional abuse. I've seen it all before. So nobody should want to grow up in that situation. And then, you know, when you go through stuff like that as a child, it affects your way of thinking as an adult. And people don't understand that. Just like when I talk about, because I'm an advocate against bullying, against school bullying at that. And people also don't realize that also, you know, takes a toll on your mental state. Because I was bullied for most of my life in school, it came into my adult life, and that's why I'm so angry. That's why I do things the way that I do them. Although I'm trying to get past it and trying to grow and do things, you know, handle things in a correct way. That's why, you know, it fucks with your mental state. So, you know, but I'm glad that Teddy was there to comfort her, though. That was a sweet scene between the two of them. Okay. So Melody comes back in. And she brings in, you know, she wants to do figure painting. So they can hone their skills as tattoo artists. And Teddy ain't here for the dick. He ain't here to look at no niggas' dick. He ain't here to look at no niggas' ass. He ain't here for none of that shit. He just not for it. He's over Melody in any situation, anything that she's trying to put out there on display. She ain't here for it at all, baby. She ain't here for it. Not here for it. She's not here for it, period. So at the end of the day, I mean, when you're not here for somebody, everything that they do annoys you. Everything that they do annoys you. So that's why you're not really here for them. You know what I mean? So it's funny to me, but he walked the fuck out. And he really pressed right now. Okay, so Caesar, Teddy, and Walt, they assing up in Burger King. Like, this was some real shit. You can tell, like, I don't think I can say about Black Ink. They shit is real. They sitting up here filming this thing at fucking Burger King. Like, we watch all these other reality shows and we all be watching them sit up in these fancy ass restaurants that they know they wouldn't be going to. These motherfuckers at fucking Burger King eating a damn Whopper, talking about franchising. Now, Caesar wants the franchise, and that's really funny that he brings that up, because I did hear that they're filming an ATL version of Black Ink Crew. So I heard that they're doing that. So I'm guessing he got something to do with that. Then on top of that, Carly Red lives in Atlanta, and then he dates Carly Red. So who knows? But he wants the franchise, and when you doing something like that, it's always better to think big about what you're trying to do. It's always great to think big, and that's why I love my YouTubers. Well, some of my YouTubers that decides that they want to take their their YouTube personality to the next level. It's always great to see a lot of them do that. A lot of them have done a lot of things with it. I just so happen to not be one of the ones to do get to those type of heights just yet. But in due time, we all have our season. It's just not mine. But I've seen Forrest Rocks go to VH1. I've seen Justin J host and do a lot of things. I've seen the Scorpion do shit. I've seen Candy from Sweet Addictions be a correspondent for the Shade Room. It's like a lot of opportunities out there. So when you want to do things to heighten what you got going on, do it. If you can, do it. And they want to know when he gonna get back with Duchess, because they just know he gonna get back with Duchess. And I was thinking the same thing. This bitch gonna get back with Duchess, but he's saying that he not. I hope he don't. So Miss Kitty is A1. Now T has hired A1 again. Now she got fired for fucking shit up already. And, Caesar said, well, I'm not a big fan of A1, but she is a great person. She is a great artist. She gonna bring in money. So it's all about the money right about now. So I'll let her come back. The last time she was at Black Ink, she got the fight with Miss Kitty. And now they done got into it again. And Kitty ain't for it. So she leaving. How you gonna sit up here and bring this bitch back and she didn't attack me already? So she goes outside. And, Caesar goes out there to check on her. Now they done kissed each other. Now they done fuck. I'm like, Caesar already on one. All motherfucking ready. He ain't been broken up with Duchess 2 seconds. He already getting the draws already. Ain't that something? But y'all, that was my review on Black Ink Crew. Please leave all comments. Make sure you rate, like, and subscribe. And all that other shit. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you tweet the video. You Facebook the video. You lipstick out of the video. Whatever the fuck you want to do with the video, go ahead and do that. So I think this is my last reality review for the week. There's Baywatch number 4 coming, and I'm thinking, and I'm gonna do a Frustration Friday as well. I'm gonna do the Baywatch tonight when I get off work, and then that'll be up tomorrow morning. And I'm going to do a Frustration Friday. I think I'm going to do both Baywatch and Frustration Friday tonight when I get off work. And I'm going to do a Salute Saturday. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it on this time. But I will be doing a Salute Saturday. So I'm out of here, y'all. Till next time. Peace.